Yeah, I've had a chance on the off days to be surfing pipeline and off the wall. There was a really good left sandbar there the other day. That was when it was kind of in the mid-size range. But I've had a ball, absolute ball over here. I've been doing my opcast and I got to interview Potts yesterday.
You know, it's just not a percentage that you see going down anytime soon, Ross, the way he's controlling this lineup at the moment. It looks like he's the only guy out there just about. But here is Adrian Buchan. He's up against Ryan Callinan in heat 7 of this second round. And that's going to be a really good battle, pretty even matchup when you look at the surfers and their approach.
He's had an epic fall season. Here we go, Ronnie.
Oh, he's got some momentum through this one. Finds the exit, reappears before pulling through the back, and that'll put him in a good position to win that race back to the takeoff zone and maybe get priority over Adrian Buchan.
Thinking, you know, he's on tour next year. He's got not a worry in the world, and look at him just thread that barrel there. It looked funny, didn't it? I mean, it wasn't for him. And oh wow, Ace Buchan on the deep takeoff.
Oh, this is Ryan Callinan actually locked in. He'll find his way out, standing tall. And Ross Williams said it earlier, he's just got the momentum at the moment. Things are falling into place for him, back on the championship tour. And that'll be a memorable vision for him over the Christmas holidays.
Look at this, just really knifes it.
Oh my gosh, that was as square as it gets. So, I mean, not the longest barrel we've ever seen at pipe, but that drop, I hope the judges give him a lot of credit for it.
That wave came through pretty west, didn't it, Ronnie? It was a steep takeoff. I've been thinking today because it's quite north, and you know the takeoffs, Ross, you'd agree with me, get a little easier when they're north, but that wave just was a nugget, kind of big A-frame, kind of came from the west.
That was one of those rare situations for the heat without priority to be the benefactor of two surfers taking those first two waves in the set.
Wow. He was literally on his tippy toes there. Just, you know, you got to give yourself a chance and just not jump. When you're, you know, your instincts when you're taking off that late is a lot of guys just go, okay, I'm done, I'm falling, and they jump. But he just gave himself the credit and hung on.
He's limping a little bit. Maybe Rosie can ask him if he damaged the foot a little bit, but he looks all right. Well, it's a huge wave.
A massive one, and it's Ryan Callinan again, standing tall in the maw of this pipe monster, but that one is going to shut down. Ryan's going to get locked inside.
He did everything perfect. That wave just simply clamped on the soundbar.
Yeah.
From the drone there. A lot of sound on the inside, so there's no channel really. It just kind of finds that shallow water right there and clamps shut. A bit too much north in that swell. But that was almost looked like Jerry Lopez standing tall and proud.
Whoa. And he just got spat right through that closeout, didn't he?
He nearly came out. Let's have a look at the water angle. He stands tall and he'll pump here. And the foam ball pushes him through. Oh, we didn't get a shot of it, but he nearly came out.
Strider, you're watching on, mate. It's starting to look like the real pipe out there, isn't it?
Well, that was 100% the pipeline in all its glory. The way that wave just came together, peaked up, and he was just right in the guts of it. Just head down paddling, but smiling the whole time. He came up the bottom and literally was ear to ear with a smile as he stood up into that thing. And it just was one of those beautiful classic pipeline moments. I am so happy today came together.
He kind of has been shadowing his competitors in his heats. Not a bad idea with Kelly.
Ace has been off sorts, I think. Yeah, like the first heat, he looked off sorts, and then this heat he's been really quiet. Is there anything going on there, Ronnie?
6 minutes, 25 seconds to go. Ryan Callinan again having a dreamy heat out here at the moment. Should find his way through this one. And there he is. So that is 3 pipe bombs, and he's made 2 of them. And that's going to really push the requirement up for Adrian Buchan now. That's going to get rid of the 4.83.
Be a local out here and to find himself in the right place at the right time and time again. You know, he's got that innate ability. It's good second nature for him.
He's been spending so much time out there, staying at the Billabong house right in front of it, and he's been doing 2 to 3 sessions a day. Oh, so comfortable. Got up on his tippy toes there, didn't he?
I was going to say, I almost feel like that kind of that little quick dig he had where he got off balance kind of helped him. It slowed him down just enough.
That set as we see Adrian Buchan just trying to finish the year on a high note. He'll do just that. Nice vision here at pipe. Wow. Just that thing just spewed him out into the channel. And that's not a bad way to finish the year despite a heat loss off.
Absolutely, that would have felt fantastic. Would have got a great shot. Well done to Ace. We'll see him next year.
Car performances, but let's have one more look at it. Adrian Buchan's last wave for the year.
That was, definitely the wave of the morning too. I mean, I'm sure Ace wanted to be a little deeper in that, but that thing was so buttery. It didn't have a closeout on the end. He was actually able to enjoy that stress-free.
Thing almost blew his hair off. And Callinan, who's marching through to the third round. We're going to take a quick break. More to come from the Billabong Pipe Masters.